was better than smoking and drinking. Okay, I see. Okay, hey! I know I haven't been here for two... I know I haven't been here... I know I haven't been here for 2 days. That's not the... That's not a reason for... That's... That... That's not a reason for treating me like that! Hello. Hello. I'm really happy to be very well welcomed back today on this beautiful Virtual Wednesday. Welcome. Hi. Hello. Sexy nurse policy. I didn't want to look like a doctor because I was scared I was not gonna say doctor stuff enough, so I'm just a nurse today. I am just a little nurse. Nurses are literally doctor but less good, so that's me. I just have a little hat. I didn't even bother to find a uniform or whatever because I love my dress too much. I think I need some scrubs. I know Essie said that she had some scrubs when she had to work at the hospital, but they're kind of ugly, to be honest. They're kind of ugly. That honestly look very cute on you. Should I become a nurse? Should I become nurse tuber? I think my ahoge is pinned to the hat, so the hat is moving with it. Is this a shift nurse at the funeral home? That's, no, I'm a full-time nurse now. I'm a full-time nurse. I take care of parasites every day. I gotta wipe parasites' ass every day. Using a red cross is a violation of the Geneva Convention, by the way. I don't care. Okay, Geneva Convention, come at me. Come at me for using a Red Cross hat. I'm waiting. Surely you're gonna come to my house and literally put me in prison because I used that on one stream, right? Do it! I'm waiting! I had letters already from the government for downloading illegal movies. Come on me, send me a letter saying, hey, you don't have the right to use that Red Cross, by the way. I'm waiting. There's a YouTuber having parasites. Parasites is so ironic. It is, but that's why it's good. Criminal scum. I'll be a criminal for today. And I'm not even a criminal. Hold on. My ahoge is right on top of the Red Cross, so I am not a criminal today. I'm in the law. It's not a Red Cross, it's I don't know, it's a color of France. It's a color of France. Fuck you, Red Cross. Red Cross is like the Red Cross shape, aesthetically, visually goes so hard. Why did they have to gatekeep it? Why does Geneva have to gatekeep it? Where is Geneva? Where is that? Switzerland? I think it's Switzerland, right? Coming from me. Is that the French? Hello, Vassal Lutron. It is the French. Hello. It is the Genevian today, criminal, apparently. Hello, Sir Breakout. Hello, Lookmaster. Hello, Ipmore. Hello, Cohen. Hello, Tisam. Hello, Kanuchi. Hello, Honda. Hello, Smasher. Hello, Perder Nuts. Hello, Pie. Hello, Big Blueberry. Hello, Ken. Hello, Davey. Hello, Tisam. Hello, Bonetaker. Hello, Timax. Hello, Fuspo. Hello, Noir. Hello, Xylofer. Hello, Weegel. Hello, Plopper. Hello, Xylofer. Hello, Timax. Hello, Mari, Strongest Soldier. Hello, Miku. Hello, Teguni. Hello, Marcy. Hello, Patchouli. Hello, Benavier. Hello, Jagger. Hello, Data Slum. Hello, Donk. Hello, Nils. Zion D. Thank you for the bits. Thank you. Hello, Otius. Hello, Just. Hello, Daywolf. Hello, Xen. Hello, Vess. Hello, Varitier. Hello, Kutuna. Hello, Nodokan. Hello, Neptune. Hello, Brownie Share. Hello, Radiant Force. Hello, Small Pen. Hello, maybe only sometimes. Hello, YG Team. Hello, Octo. Hello, Lamp. Hello, Lounge Hello, Longcore. Hello, Yokai. Hello, Kotuna. Hello, Yanison. Hello, Aoyikat. Hello, Gloomy. Hello, Parashoes. Hello, Lily. Hello, Afro Turtle. Hello. Silver Brum, hello, Attention Span, hello, Mama, Timoten, hello, Eggplant, and thank you for unbunning me, you little bitch. Hello, Hazard, hello, Octo, hello, Tamapochi, hello, Davey, hello. Wizard Pixel, hello! Amazon, hello Yokai, hello Bracky Starks, hello. You guys bullied me too much. Hime, hello, My Huge Milkers, hello Nilescopen, hello Omen, hello Brian, hello Chewy Chips, hello Notorious, hello 600, hello Hey, hello Money Major, hello Nili, hello Knight of Cups, hello. Hello Min, hello Lurking Zombie, hello Taco-chan, hello Speedy, hello Derek, hello Chuga Chuchu, hello Blade 2 point, hello I think I'm good. Omen, hi Omen. That is 26 highs. Okay, I don't know how to count. Thank you for the 26 bars. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't here yesterday. Because I had a long week last week, and I wanted to prepare this little deep dive from today. I want to prepare a little bit so that it's all clean and kind of organized so that I don't go on too many tangents. Even though I know you guys love para tangents, but I think deep dives are not too good when they're too long, you know. It's like when you're at school and you have very low attention span. After 1 hour of the class, you're completely unfocused and you start, I don't know, scrolling on YouTube or whatever. So yeah, I just wanted to rest a little bit. I wanted to be prepared at all. Are you a doctor like Nimdok? I'm way better than Nimdok. I'm way better in evil than Nimdok. A deep dive under the covers to snooze. Not at all. I didn't sleep at all. I actually had to go to the doctor yesterday. I had a doctor appointment. Also, disclaimer for today. I am extremely nauseous. Oh, Power is pregnant. Oh, Power is blah 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 blah. And it's funny because we're gonna talk about diseases and illnesses. But I am very nauseous. I haven't puked yet, but I've been wanting to puke since I woke up. So if I sound a little bit slow, I'm sorry. If I have to take a small break, I'm sorry. But just so you know, I feel really nauseous, but I really wanted to do this stream today. I've been working on it for like 2 full days, so it has become... Syphilis has become my special interest. Pi, thank you for the 24th month. 2 years! Holy hell, I didn't think I'd be here this long. Wow. Okay, I see. I was kidding. Thank you so much, Pi. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I appreciate it for the 2 years. Lord Master, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you. And thank you for the hype train, guys. Thank you so much. This deep dive costs me absolutely 1 million euros to make, so make sure to participate to the hype train and everything. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Don't puke, please. I'll try to not puke. Hello, Kiki. Hello. Also, William. Hello. I'll try not to puke. Ronar. Hello. If I have to puke, I will be like, hey guys, be right back. And I will go on the be right back screen, and I will be there for 2 hours, and then I'll be back, and we'll continue the deep dive, okay? You can always AFK a bit, try to trigger it early to feel fine afterwards, you're cool. Usually when I feel nauseous, I try to puke. I try to puke because I know that's the only way you're gonna not feel nauseous. I mean, I don't know what's you guys' technique when you have to puke. I don't know if you're the kind of person to wait for it to pass, or if you just try to trigger it with a toothbrush, like trigger your gag reflex. Don't mute. I will absolutely mute if I puke. I usually puke. I'm usually the kind of person who try to trigger my gag reflex, so I puke in the bathroom. Do you stick a finger down your throat? I usually do, but I'm not gonna go into details, but I can't puke because I gotta keep some stuff in my stomach. And I haven't eaten today. I haven't eaten just so that it lowers the chance. It even more lowers the chance for me to puke during the stream. So I will eat after the stream. I'm very hungry, but I really don't want to puke. Hello, Maymay. Hello. I hate vomiting so much, but it's hard to force it. I hate it too. Like, sometimes I really, really want to, but I hate it, so my brain is like, no, even if you're triggering your gag reflex, don't puke, it's bad for you. But I just like it. I mean, I don't like it, but I want it. I can't puke, I have a panic attack every time I feel like vomiting. I'll try to punch you extremely hard in the stomach, Kiki, and we'll see. And we'll see if you cannot puke. That's a symptom of pregnancy. No, please don't. I am not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. I just feel sick, and I think it's gonna last. I think it's gonna last a bit more than a week. So if I, just a little disclaimer, but if I have to end stream a little bit early for the next few days, please understand. I'm very rarely sick on stream, so I don't know how other VTubers do usually. I think I've never had fever or been sick on stream. Every time I was sick, I had food poisoning, and I just decided not to stream, but I think it's not too bad today. Hello Zans, hello Nick John, hello Hubu, hello. Just trying to keep the baby though, please. Oh wait, it really sounds like I have a baby in my stomach because I said I gotta keep stuff in my stomach. No, it's because I ate stuff that I gotta keep inside. That's all. You don't know what makes you nauseous, but you know it will last for a week? Yeah, I'm a very mysterious bunny. Why do you get food poisoning regularly? It's been a year I haven't had food poisoning. I think I'm alright. That's not how babies work, but your baby is in your stomach, isn't... The baby is not in the stomach, hold on. No, wait, I just realized the baby is not inside the stomach. It's inside another pouch, but it's not the stomach. Right? Hold on. Like, okay, it seems obvious, but I never thought about it like that. It's in the womb. The baby is a parasite. Where is it instead? It's in the womb. It's in the womb. And the womb... But does everyone have a womb? Because, or does the womb just appear when the baby is created? Does that mean everyone has a womb and the womb just like extend? Oh my god. Oh, I mean, I'm a nurse. I know everything about the body. Le bébé stocké dans les couilles. Anatomy with pharmacy. Your stomach is much higher. Yeah, the stomach I think is like right under the heart or something. Para ... Next deep dive. The baby makes it. Wow. Does a baby just like crochet? You know, it crochets the placenta and the womb when it's born. This is so cool. Women are born with wombs. Men have to make them. Is this what blacksmiths do? Blacksmiths just make wombs for women. They're so nice. They're so nice. I hate when my womb gets inflated too. I need to see where the womb is actually. Okay, we're not gonna talk about wombs today, okay? But so this is why I didn't try to learn about wombs. Please be nice. Womb. Location. Like, what does it look like when there's no baby? Huh? It was that? It was this all along? This is where the baby goes? This is where the baby grows? Like that empty little thing? Oh, I'm scratching my head right now. Like, actually. Wow, okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. Have you ever seen Existence by David Cronenberg? That's a cool womb thing going on. I need to watch it for my next womb deep dive. I'm learning. This is crazy. Have you never seen a pregnant woman? I did, but no, I wanted to see like in X-ray where the baby actually was, if it's not in the stomach. I wanted to see where the pouch was, but I didn't know that this was the pouch. Oh man. I thought you would have learned at least that much from those dirty books you read. I don't read any dirty books. I don't read any dirty books. I don't consume any dirty medias. The most dirty things I've come across was... The dirtiest thing I come across every day is the thing that my VTuber oomfies on Twitter posts. That's all. But not more than that. Not more than that. It's true though, it's true. Shut up. She doesn't read any dirty books with women in them. I can't read actually. I don't read books. I can't read. It's too hard. Too many words. I need images. If there's more words and letters and images in my book, I don't want it. You read them for the arts? I don't read them. I don't read. I'm illiterated. I'm illiterated. Today we're gonna talk about syphilis, and syphilis happened around like beginning of like end of 19th century, beginning of 20th century. No one knew how to read. Oh. But Para Egg can read? Can she read? Can the egg read though? Hold on, I need to put a little nurse hat. Little nurse hat for her. Where is she? Nurse hat. Oh wait, I didn't know I had to... Wait, I actually had a nurse outfit. I didn't know. Wait, I actually had that. I thought I didn't have a uniform. Okay. Hold on, it needs a little hat now. Just a little hat for the Para Egg. Where's my nurse hat? Corset. Hat? Did I lose it? Oh, it's here. It's there. Hello, I'm your nurse for today. Would you trust me? Would you trust me to treat your syphilis and to wipe your ass? Would you? This nurse can't reach. She's gonna mix up the pills. I lost so bad under a teammate. It's so good. It goes so well with the ears too. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Bring back normal Para. Oh, we have a Para Egg hater in the chat. I wasn't expecting Omen to be a Para Egg hater. Or do you just hate nurse Para Egg? Didn't syphilis cause people's nose to fall off and they would wear fake noses? They did. They could, the syphilis can eat your whole nose. This is why you should not touch other people in certain places, because your nose is gonna fall off. I have some picture of that. We're gonna start the deep dive in like a minute, because I have a lot of things to show you, and we need to do that before I start puking. Why does it almost fit the egg? Why does it fit the egg more than the normal para? Why does it fit me more than normal para? I don't get it. Maybe I should actually rebrand into an egg. There's no way I'd rather have wipe my ass than para egg. Look at my hands. Look at my hands. They're round and soft. But they're also big. So if I go a little bit too far, if I go a little bit too hard, Anyway. Your accent is like music to my ears. I'm so glad you like my Indian accent, Jewel Smo. Thank you. You tried it on normal para? I didn't. It has boobs. I don't want normal para to have boobs. I don't want it. It's much curvier than normal para. You haven't seen normal para without the dress. Okay, that's all. You just haven't seen it. Also, before we start the deep dive, I just wanted to say, and it's written also at the bottom of the screen. This is for educational purpose. We are gonna see some graphic images, so just so you know, in case someone was eating and you're sensitive to that kind of things, we are gonna show some graphic images. Also, there was a lot of stuff in that museum that there was a lot of resources. A lot of different resources about a lot of different diseases. And even other stuff like malformations, illness, pathologies, just a lot of different stuff. But I had to choose. I had to make a choice. I can't talk about everything because there was so many things, and this is why I decided to only focus on syphilis today. I mean, mostly syphilis. We're gonna see some other stuff, but we are mostly gonna focus on that. And this is actually a good news because there's so many stuff on that website and in that museum that I still haven't digged, that it means we can have other deep dives later about other stuff, other diseases, malformations. There's other stuff that are not diseases. There's a lot of stuff about medicine, a lot of stuff about animals too. So yeah, the least relevant illness, the least relevant illness to everyone here. What are you implying? Parasites go outside and all have girlfriends, obviously. Any reason for emphasis on syphilis? Well, yeah, that's just because what I'm gonna show are all taken from that museum in Paris. I'm gonna talk a bit more about it later. And that all the pieces in that museum were mostly made during the big era of syphilis. So most of the items there are related to syphilis. So I thought it was a good starting point. Can you get it non-sexually? You can. Yes, you can. I'll show you. We're gonna start. I think we're gonna start. Should I start in para egg? Would para egg be a good introduction to the deep dive? She just want to talk about the topic that's the closest to her. Yeah, I've died from syphilis like 3 times in my oldest life before, so yeah. The worst way to get it. There's a very, very bad way to get syphilis. I'll try to not be too... I'll try to stay in TOS. I've had to censor a lot of stuff. I can show you guys the uncensored versions on Discord if you ever want to. I can just send you all the files that I found. But for now, it'll be Twitch and YouTube friendly. One lucky member of the chat will be gifted syphilis. Who want to have syphilis today? Hold on, you know what? I think our first patient has arrived already. Let me get behind my desk so I look very, very professional. Here. I think our first patient arrived. Yes. 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 Well, you can enter. Hello? Hello? Oh my. Oh my. Oh my god. I'm just a nurse. I've never seen anything that bad. Oh god. Hello? Hello. First patient of the day. That's a good one. That's a rough one. Welcome. This is like Silent Hill. It's John Syphilis. What should we call our patient? This is gonna be our study object today. Are you okay? Do you think he's okay? I think he's pretty alright. I mean, I've seen people in better states, but I've seen people in worse states than that. He's moving, at least he's moving, so I think it means he's okay. This is above my pay grade! I'm not paid to treat that! I'm not paid for that, I should have at least brought gloves! Holy shit, don't dox me like that. Is that you, Yonison? What should we call him? John Syphilis? John? Bernie? Hello, Oogie? Hello, Father of the Bride? Hello, Gaitek? Hello, Victor? Hello? He's so unlucky. I think he's very, very lucky. He's a very powerful, powerful colored guy. What's his junk? His junk status? What is junk status? Looks like he's got a lot of energy. I think he's just itches. It might just itches his skin, to be honest. Get to it, nurse. It's your job. But it's the first time I do it, and I told you I feel a bit nauseous. What if it stings? What if it stings really, really bad? He's so quirky, a very quirky boy. You know what? We're gonna put him on the bed, maybe like this. Okay, go on the bed like this. I'm gonna examine you. Be nice. Don't move while I take some pictures. Appa. Okay. We're gonna take a closer look at what's happening in his body. Where's my little white screen? Here. Oh, Mr. John! Mr. John! Mr. John, you're right in front of it. You're right in front of it. You're gonna stay with me. Wait. Stay with me here. Stay with me here. It's safer. It's safer. Yeah. Yeah. He's just vibing. He looks good. He just looks good. He's a bad patient. No, he's nice. Don't say that. He's gone through a lot already. He's gone through too much. Okay, let's see. Oh. Hi. Oh shit. The real doctor is here. Real doctor is here. Sorry guys. Sorry guys. Fun is over. Para Egg is gone. She's on break now. She'll be back later, okay? What the fuck? I wanna have syphilis now? Have sex with a monkey. Maybe that'll work. Anyway, let's take a closer look at what's happening on this little guy. Here. Cha-cha! It's not this one. Cha-cha! Okay, so your leg looks a little bit wounded. Just a little bit. You can see a few holes in there. It's bloody. It's also very infected, as you can see. There's some sort of yellow-green gunk in the holes, but I guess we can just put some bandages. Seems normal. It's like cheese. It's just like blue cheese. Just walk it off. Just walk it off. I wonder what it smells like. Do you want to smell? You want to smell? Okay, take a smell. Take a closer smell. A mix of cheese with some notes of almond and caramel. Beautiful. Beautiful. God, I love brie. Brie cheese is so... It's not a cheese deep dive, but brie cheese is so overrated. The black stuff means it's healing, right? Not in this case. Not in this case, but you'll see. You'll see. There are different phases of syphilis. Okay, so that's a leg. The other leg doesn't look that better, but doesn't look that worse either. Smaller hole this time. Smaller hole. You can even see some little bumps around the toes. I don't know if you can see them. Some little cyst-looking things. Looks like there are some parasite that crawled under his toes and tried to make a nest here. That's necrosis in this case. Yeah, syphilis also involves necrosis because it's basically killing your body. That's just gamer leg. This is how my leg feel like after a stream. I never move after a stream. I don't really move my leg during stream. It's always like very, very folded. And whenever I stand up, it's literally feel like that. Smells like blue cheese, which makes sense with him being French. He's not French! His name is John! I've never met a person here in this country that was named John. Any French person here have met a John? There's no Johns here, okay? I recognize the runes the angel who appeared in my dream 12 years ago revealed to me as a way to recognize him. Can you say that in syphilis terms or Fortnite terms? The drinking is gonna catch up with para legs one day. Oh, I cannot drink also. There will be no drinking this week. Scratching my head. Doctor said no drink. Anyway, I'm the doctor today. I do whatever I want, but I think we gotta calm down a little bit on the drinking. Next we have the chest areas. What's going on around here? It looks like he got like some poop squirted on his torso. Looks like there's some snakes that just crawled under his skin. It looks very dry. It looks like it's very dry. Very, very, very dry. Definitely pregnant. Shut up! Looks like a large omelette. It looks like an omelette. Oh man, don't make me hungry. It's so hard to be nauseous and hungry at the same time, so... It really looks like cold beef? Cold beef stock. Oh yeah, it does. It does. It's a little bit more yellow on the picture, but it is just a torso area, and there's just some sort of things growing on it, and it dried. It infected and it dried out. Could use some moisturizer. Yeah, definitely need some moisturizer. I have some good ones, some good Korean brand ones. I think that could help. Hello Reina, hello Mizika, hello. Nauseous and hungry isn't literally being pregnant. Nauseous and hungry isn't literally being pregnant. I'm not pregnant! We are here to examine Mr. John. I am not pregnant, okay? I'm not pregnant. Man, this is not gonna be a deep dive anymore. This is just gonna be me trying to justify myself for not being pregnant. Cold, very greasy meat sauce. Oh, I didn't show you, but when I did that chicken last time, I made a broth, as I said I was gonna do it, and after putting it in the fridge, the next day, it was literal jelly. That chicken was so fat. It has never happened to me when I've made chicken stock before. This one, it was so jellified. I could literally take it with my hands. I could make balls out of it. And it melted so easily. Oh, it was so good. I made a risotto out of it. It was so good. It means the good stuff. Yes, I'm really glad I bought this chicken for like 30 euros. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. But I didn't want to say no when he announced me the price. That means did a good job. Too much collagen. There's never too much collagen. I mean, it's good. I mean, it's good. The arm. A very long arm. I was very, very surprised at this picture because the arm looks extremely long. I don't know how tall that person was, but yeah. A lot of holes in there. Again, and the holes are filled with some black rubber gunk. Gunk? I can say gunk, something like that. DMC, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. There's a long arm flow. It's a long arm, definitely a long arm. He can reach things very, very high on the shelf if you ever need some help. Totally emaciated, yes. He could use a few push-ups, need some meat on those bones. Literally, yeah, he's so skinny. Imagine dying of syphilis and not eating. Who knew someone with syphilis would be a freak? A lot of people had syphilis before. Does that mean a lot of people were freak? Does it just mean they were doing the... You know, the... Anyway, the feet! The feet! Usually, if you want to have fun with someone and you only use your feet, you just, tap your feet against each other's. I think it's okay, but this guy might have been a little bit too freakish. Your feet looks kind of fucked up, my friend. There's still those holes filled with gunk, and it's very dry. It looks very dry. Use some moisturizers. Are those yours? Yeah, they look like mine. You can also see they're very inflated. Nice crust on that cheese. Everyone's parents have done the... Everyone's parent has syphilis? Who's everyone, Daywolf? Who's everyone? Hey, my parent didn't have syphilis, okay? You sound just like my dad. I do sound like your dad?
Hey, Yumi_Lucky. Sorry, you gotta get out of the house and never come back again because you're gay. And I don't want any gay people in my house. Also, I beat your mom.
Is it how your dad sound? This is so cool. Inflation feet stream. Funny, I think you've already done this. No, I've done the inflation, the knee inflation. We've done the knee inflation thing, you remember? The head, obviously. The head. What's going on with your head, my friend? You don't look really well. I think you need some ibuprofen. A little ibuprofen will fix it, to be honest. You're also missing an ear, but it's okay. It's nothing. You can replace it. Van Gogh is famous now, and he missed an ear. Yeah, try painting and a little ibuprofen, and you'll be alright, I think. He dropped a pizza on his head. Doesn't it look like a big pepperoni? I want it so bad. Hello, Vihamini. Hello. I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry. You know how sometimes dads are really... I mean, old people in general, especially men. I realized that because my dad hates going to the doctor. My grandpa really hated going to the doctor. I don't know why, but like old men in general are very scared of the doctor, or they just don't want to go. I feel like my dad would wake up, have this in the morning, look at him in the mirror, have this in the morning, and he'll be like, nah, I don't need it. I don't need it. I'll put some bandages. I'll put a bandage over it. I'll put some alcohol over it. It will disinfect. He got the scythe from the prostitute he sent his ear to. The snail in his ear didn't want to leave in an LS Haver and left. Deserved. Very deserved. It will pass. Yeah, it will pass, it will pass. I'm young and I'm scared of the doctor too. I love going to the doctor, to be honest. I went to a new doctor yesterday and she was so nice with me. She was very, very nice. I love going to the doctor because I go there, they give me stuff. They give me meds and also, I just like it. There's nothing scary about it. I don't know, I've never been scared of it. And I like the ambience. I've been to a lot of different doctors, and I always pay attention to how their office look. Every doctor has their own office that they can decorate themselves, and it's always so cool to see how every different doctor decorates their, what kind of books they put on their shelf, what kind of posters they put, what kind of paintings. Sometimes some of them put paintings. I like seeing if sometimes they have a little picture of their wife or husband or kids. I don't know. I think it's cool. If I was getting refills for Xanax or something, I wouldn't mind it so much. So why are people scared? Are people scared they're gonna get cancer? I mean, are people scared that the doctor is gonna tell them they're gonna get cancer or something? Are they all public servants and friends? Public servants, you mean that like the doctor work with like the public government, you mean? There's no private doctor. They're private clinics, but they are not private doctors, I think. I'm not really sure. Last time I went 4 years ago, I talked about everything that was wrong, and she gave me that paper that allows you to take appointments with specialists, but I never went to any of them. Yeah, me too. I have a hard time booking, not booking, like, you know, yeah, booking an appointment, because it takes some commitment, you know, but sometimes you really gotta go. Yeah, some clinics are private. Yeah, clinics are private, but there are some doctors working in those clinics, right? Wait, no, doctors cannot be private or public. It's either the building is private or public, maybe. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I just don't want to go to the doctors, not to fear, but because I don't want to use the time on it. I'd rather watch VTubers. This is how you're gonna die again. This is how you're gonna end up like that guy. And your tongue is gonna look like this if you don't go to the doctor. Look at his tongue. Look at this. This is why I told you guys. Brush your tongue. Brush your palate when you're brushing your teeth. At night or in the morning. I don't care about the morning. I don't do it in the morning. But at night. All the shit you're eating during the day. They say on your tongue. If you don't brush your tongue, this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna end up like Mr. John like that. You want to kiss it? Don't you want to like, you know, cut it horizontally and make 2 little steaks out of it and put it on a pan and make it simmer? That's Para's tongue cover and all that chicken grease. The broth, the stock was so greasy. It actually felt like that. Don't brush too much your tongue though. You need to brush it when it smells. You need some bacteria that protect you here. Exactly, don't brush too much. This is why I only brush at night and not in the morning. Thank you, Kiki. Exactly. I was just thinking about frying it up. It looks like some fried chicken or something. But I bet it hurts. We're not making fun of you, John. Don't worry, by the way. We're not making fun of you, okay? Brush, floss, mouthwash, and now tongue and palate too? Come on now. It's not that hard. Hello! Whoa. I mean, there's no really good time to arrive during this stream, but hi, Bug! Hello! Hello, Raiders! Welcome in! We are having a little deep dive, a very wholesome, lightheaded deep dive about syphilis! Yay! We love syphilis here! Any Raiders ever got syphilis and want to share their experience? Thank you for the raid, Bug. Thank you. I hope you had fun. I know you played the backroom game with Mielu. I hope it was fun. Thank you so much. For those who don't know me, hello. My name is Para. I'm French. I'm a bunny. I love Bug, and I like meat and beer. But I'm on beer hiatus for now. Welcome, everyone. Right now we are examining. We're examining our first patient. He's called John, and he has a very bad case of whatever. And we're looking at a close-up. We're looking at close-ups of his body. A whole deep dive about syphilis. Hell yeah! Hi, Bernalis. Hello. Nominan also hello. Astronal. Hello. Got that new Sisyphus game? Oh yeah, there's that Sisyphus game where you push that boulder? Now there's that, but in multiplayer. But I've never played it in solo. I don't know if it's good or not. Hello, hello! Oh my god, oh no, the girls are arriving. Oh no, I should censor more stuff. Hello, Yu, good to see you. You're arriving on my syphilis deep dive. Rock of Ages? I don't know what the name of that boulder game, but I think it's a new one. Anyway, we were talking about tongues. Hey, how often do you brush your tongue? Some people apparently didn't brush their tongues. I learned to brush my tongues after high school. So now my tongue always smells good. But based on what Kiki said, and Kiki is like a nurse, so I trust her. She said not to brush it too much because you need some bacteria still in your tongue. If you don't, if your tongue is out of bacteria, it can get worse or it can get dry, I guess, something like that. I brush it, but I hate the feeling. I love the feeling. I actually love brushing my tongue. So it makes me really sad that now I'm learning that you can't really brush it for too long. Brushing my tongue always make me gag like nothing else. I love it. Okay, actually, okay, it's weird because I don't really like vomiting. I mean, I hate vomiting. No one really likes vomiting. But I like triggering my gag reflex a little bit. Just to see like how far I can go. I don't know, like just like a little steaming stuff. Maybe it's autism, but it's just as a steam. So I don't know. I don't know. If we're talking about syphilis, shouldn't you just brush your tongue after certain acts? You can indeed catch syphilis by touching someone else's tongue. With your tongue too. But no one does that here, right? Right? You gotta gargle mouthwash too to kill the bacteria in the back of your throat. I don't use mouthwash. Do you guys actually use mouthwash? I thought it was only an old people thing. My dad and my mom uses mouthwash, but I hate it. No, my sister also uses it. I think it's only me. It's just me and my family that doesn't use mouthwash. I don't like it. It burns. It burns my gum and it burns my teeth. It just feels really, really bad. They say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger after all. It's like you know when you lift weight, the more weight you lift, the stronger you're gonna get and the more weight you're gonna be able to lift in the future. Well, very bad analogy. Let's stop talking about throats. People who use mouthwash die faster. Very true, very true. You haven't used mouthwash since I was a kid. I used it only once just because I didn't have like toothpaste, and I hated it. It hurt too much. The mouthwash paint feels good in my opinion. Maybe I didn't get the right mouthwash. I got the Listerine one. It was a purple one. It was the purple Listerine. I don't know how strong this one is, but that was the one I got. You can gargle the toothpaste before you spit it out, but the back of your throat is where a lot of bad breath-causing bacteria are. What I do is that I brush my teeth, I brush my tongue, I brush my palate, you know, the top of my mouth. Then I spit it, and then I rinse my mouth, and then I gargle water. But I only gargle water. But in that water, there's still some toothpaste particles, so I guess it's alright. You can get non-alcohol ones, they're good too. You need the kid ones? Okay, I'll get the kid ones, the non-alcoholic kid ones then. You want hydrogen peroxide based mouthwash, non-alcohol based. Oh! I really don't know the mouthwash lore. I'm not talking about the game. But okay, I'll do that. I'll do that then. Did you see any of the pink chunks that comes out when you use that flavor? I haven't. You know, the only time I use mouthwash, I just put it in my mouth and I spit it out like instantly because it just hurts too much. It just hurts too much. Hello, just in time. Hello. Next one. Ooh. If you observed Mr. John well, he has one breast. I don't know where the other one went. Don't ask me. Yeah, I guess Mr. John is not too bad. I guess it's not too bad. So yeah, there's some weird plaques going on at the bottom of the breast. It's caused by the bacterias. I don't know if that hurts. I want to touch it. I want to touch that one. Just the ones, okay? Marge Simpson nipples. I'm sorry that the pictures looks very, very yellow, but it's not actually that yellow. Torture Wednesday? Yeah, it's Torture Wednesday, just in time. John got some knockers. He had one. He only has one. Are those boobies? Yes, they are. They are. Those some serious hickeys. Right. Right, we know you're the professional in that kind of stuff, but I think Bri is the most. If there's one parasite who would catch syphilis, that would be Bri. Next one. I don't want to leave breasts too long for streams. The face, obviously. The face. Yeah, when you have a bad case of syphilis, you can lose some of your limbs. Your body parts will fall off. Where did it go? Who stole your nose? John. Poor John. Very sad. Thank you for 6 months. Half a year. Thank you so much. Welcome. How you doing? Hi. Is this a compliment? No, it wasn't a compliment, what I just said. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, Brian. I'm kidding. Brian, I'm gonna steal your nose. I'm gonna steal your nose. Where did the nose go? You also can see that the top of the lips also disappeared. It also fell off. It got completely eaten, apparently, by the disease. She probably ate it by accident while sleeping. Have you guys ever had pig nose? You can also buy pig nose at the butcher shop, but I don't know if it's good. I bet it's just very gelatinous. It's just like a VTuber model. My nose is barely visible, to be honest. You can barely see it. No, okay, from afar. Like in this, yeah, when I'm blushing and I'm very far, you can barely see. Oops, you can barely see my nose. Hello, VVP Cuba. Hi, nice stream for my dinner. I hope you're enjoying your dinner very well. What are you eating? I hope you're eating some meat right now. I feel like that would be very, very feeding. Well, Mr. John, as I'm a very, very smart doctor, I think, but it's just a hypothesis, I think we can diagnose you with a very bad case of migraine. Take this ibuprofen, take some melatonin to sleep well at night, and don't worry, you'll get better. You'll get better in no time. Let's do a checkup in 1 week and you'll get better. He just has tummy hurt. I think he's just got a cold. Man, it's always in April. People think that April is the time where you can go outside with a short sleeve t-shirt, where it's time to do barbecues, where it's time to go to the beach and shower into the beach. No! If you do that, you're gonna end up like John and have a very, very bad cold. It's gonna be as new in the morning. Hell yeah. Anyway. Do you wanna know where I found all those little... Where I found little John? Do you know where I found little John? As I talked about it last week, for a few days, I was really happy you guys were interested in that. All those pictures and images come from the Mold Museum in Paris. And let me get my thing. The hospital is called the Saint-Louis Hospital in Paris. On the cemetery, he looks like a corpse, that's true, but no, that's not a cemetery, even though I think all the pieces you can find in that museum are from dead people, so that kind of counts as this. Paris has so much mold. Yeah, in every ways, Paris has a lot of mold. In this hospital, there are 4,890 different pieces in that museum. You can only get there by booking a reservation, but it was a little bit complicated for me to go there. And I could find everything on the internet, so I'm glad I could just present you guys that today. All the different pieces, they were made from the person's sick body parts with wax. They're all wax wax sculptures, and then they were painted. And then the objects were displayed into those glass displays, you know? And under them, there's a little label with the right diagnosis. And that is for the students and the doctors so that they could learn about all the specificities about the pathology. So yeah, it was mostly educational because, you know, back at the time they didn't have the support. No, not the support. Yeah, they didn't have enough material to study the diseases. They didn't have enough. They had drawings. They had, I think they had very, very few pictures, and you can't really see well on old pictures, I guess. So this is why they made it. And all of them were made during a very small period of time. The first mold was made in 1867, and the last one in 1958. It was very trendy. Molds were trendy in the 20th century. And the reason why, and also the reason why we're talking about syphilis today, is because syphilis, like when it mostly appears, it was between 1880 apparently, approximately, and 1940 when they finally discovered penicillin and all. And this is why most of the molds in this museum represent cases of syphilis. Yeah. This is why we're so wholesome today. I could have talked about people with tattoos because there are also drawings and resources and pictures of people with a lot of cool tattoos and stuff and malformation. But no, we're talking about syphilis today. Let's go. They were freaky. Indeed, they were freaky. Very impressive paint job, yeah. All the pictures you've seen just before, they were painted by hand by the doctors. But I think it's really cool that all of this is, it was really just educational. It was really educational, and it's cool that they kept it intact. This was really cool. Paranormally, I love this sort of shit, so today's stream is peak. It's not over. Don't talk in the past. It's the start. I'm just beginning. I have a lot of stuff to show you again. I have a lot of stuff, okay? Freaky and French, a synonymous. Yeah, I don't know what happened between 1880 and 1940. I don't know what happened, but people loved exchanging blood with each other, I guess. But now, oh yeah, I put that too, blah blah blah. So most of the case represent cases of syphilis, but what is syphilis? What is it? What is it? Little disclaimer, this deep dive is not very nerdy. I had to put on some context, but we are not getting into the very nerdy stuff because first of all, it's boring. Second of all, I'm not a professional, I'm not a doctor, and I don't want to say too many incorrect things. And I don't think anyone cared that much. But still, what is syphilis? Let's go back in the office. Hi. Syphilis is that little thing. Is that little thing that looks like a spaghetti / worms? Ebola-chan, it's the syphilis bacteria. I still love you as a worm. Would you guys still like me if I was a worm? Would you guys still like me if I was a little syphilis bulldog noodle? BGM is kind of cozy. Yeah, I needed something cozy to talk about syphilis, I think. The paraphilis. It looks like that. It also looked like that. Those kind of twirly spaghetti bulldog noodle tortellini things. And that bacteria is called the Trypanosoma pallidum. And this is the most nerdish we're gonna get to the stream. After that, it's all gonna fall up. Looks harmless. I look harmless? I do? It's kind of cute. It's cute, right? I want to touch it. I want to I want to swallow it. Hello, Expander. Hello, Mox. Hello, hello, hello. Try saying that fast 10 times. Trypanoma pallidum, trypanoma pallidum, trypanoma pallidum, trypanoma pallidum, trypanoma pallidum. It's really easy to say, actually. Wiggles around and Chico. Wrong time to be eating ramen for lunch. I hope no one is actually eating noodles or something like that. Do not touch the syphilis. You don't want to? You don't want to touch my swirly body? My swirly and pink body? Hey guys, would you still like me? Would you still love me if I was a trypanoma pallidum? Would you? Would you? Next paraform, trypanoma pallidum with cute bunny ears and a big tail. You know what? We need a parasite that is designed based on the trypanoma pallidum. It's a swirly parasite. Someone makes a swirly parasite with swirly veins. That would be so cool. It's like how some people have very curly hair. It's the same thing for parasites. Boiling you in water and serving you with a tomato sauce. Tomato sauce. I'm hungry! I'm so hungry. But, for real, what is syphilis then? What is syphilis? Bon, syphilis is an STI. I don't know what it stands for. I have no idea what it stands for. But I know the I is infection. You can, for example, catch it by blood transmission. Let's say you cut yourself because you're very sad, and then you give your cutter to another parasite so that it cut themselves because they're very sad that you cut yourself and you were their friend. You could catch syphilis by doing that. No, I think you guys are lying. You guys are lying in the chat. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Smile transmitted infection. That might be true. That might be that. So yeah, by blood transmission or it can also happen if you guys if you guys get a little bit too close to each other, that could get bad. That could get bad. Shut up, William! You can say that. I'm just saying, if you get too close to each other, you could end up like Mr. John. And you don't want to end up like Mr. John. Mr. John is gonna be single forever because he's... Not because he has syphilis, but because he's not 6 foot tall. Remember not to cut yourself, but take the safer route of what instead? No, I think you guys got the wrong idea of what syphilis is. Syphilis is just when you kiss people on the cheeks like you do in France, like you do the bees. You can't do that. If I see any parasites touch their little mandibles with each other, if I see any parasite touch the little tails vein with each other, this is gonna get bad. This is gonna get bad. First of all, you'll get punished by Para herself because I'm the nurse, and also you will be like Mr. John. The veins are connected. Yeah, this is how you catch it. By blood transmission. Parasites are full of blood veins, so if you touch your blood veins together as parasites, you're gonna catch it. Syphilis is very romantic is what I'm hearing, yes, but romance is not worth it. Romance is not worth it because the more you're gonna fall in love with someone, the less you're gonna watch Para stream, and then you won't be subscribing anymore. Anyway, don't do that, okay? Don't do the act of touching veins. Spiral tail transmitted inspection. It causes syphilis. If cutting causes syphilis, that would explain why emos look so ill. I mean, syphilis doesn't... I mean, maybe it's just from the molds. But I would want to see someone with syphilis, like, in real life or with a very high quality picture. Because I want to see if they actually get pale or not. Para already watched you with my girlfriend. Yeah, but okay, here's the exception that confirms the rule. If I see anyone else watching Para with their girlfriend and touching veins in front of the stream, you'll die. Oh. Oh, hi, Kumi. Oh, just in time. Thank you for the 3rd month. Thank you. Chowder? Chowder, say it Frenchy. Chowder? What is chowder? Do you chowd? Chowding? Who up chowding their veins? What is chowder? Thank you for the 3rd month, though. Thank you. Rest, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Wouldn't it transmit through Para anyways? Yeah, that's why. That's why. You guys live inside me. So, if you guys catch syphilis, it's gonna be very bad for me, okay? I don't want that. The holes behind my back are not due to syphilis. Thank you very much. Chowder, I barely know her. She pronounced it right. It's chowder. But I don't even know what it stands for. I don't know what it stands for. Chowder. Chowder, chowder, chowder. China? China? This is what happened on Monday. You guys did that on Monday? I heard Batchies have it? What is chowder? I need to look it up. Chowder. Chowder! New England clam. Chowder! But it's not written chowder. Is that it? Chowder! Keep frozen. New England clam. This 2-time Chowder Fest champion boat tender sweet clams in our unique recipe that knocks out the competition. I don't even know what a clam is. Isn't it a seashell? What is that? Chowder is a cream-based seafood soup. That looks disgusting. I hate cream-based soup anyway. Are there any desirable diseases? Yeah. Yes, hello aches. Yeah, the disease of being a parasite. A New England staple. That looks kind of disgusting. Even more disgusting than syphilis, I think. In my opinion. In my opinion. Bref! Don't do that, okay, guys? Don't do it. Let's stop being a worm. And now, I'm gonna explain to you and show you guys more pictures of different phases of syphilis. Because there are different phases. It can get bad. It can get not too bad. But if you don't treat your syphilis, it can get really, really bad. I'm generally getting nausea from chowder. I'm glad that you guys are not getting nausea from my stream, but from chowder instead. It's not done though, so it might happen. It might happen at one point. Okay, so the different phases of syphilis. Here. There are 3 phases. There's phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. Very, very easy. The first one usually happens 3 weeks after contamination, and you'll notice it by seeing little lesions on your skin. Like that. This is a drawing of chancres. You will see chancres appearing on your skin. And the bacteria, the little noodle, the little worm is hiding inside it. What's a chancre? It's basically an ulcer. Basically a hole in your flesh. And in the case of syphilis, it mostly appears around the mouth, or more usually around, you know, a hickey. It looks like a little hickey, yeah? Do you guys try to do hickeys on yourself sometimes? I like doing it sometimes when I feel anxious. I like hickeying on my hand. Good, think I am safe? Are you sure? You're never safe from syphilis, Ruinar. Be aware. Close your pants at night. No, I'm kidding. Somewhere in the southern hemisphere. In the ears. In the case of syphilis, those chancres can appear in places. Such as feet. Those ones are very, very bad. I think this one is a more advanced, it's a little more advanced type of chancre, but it can get on the feet, on the heels. This one is a mold. around the mouth, as I said, you can see the two big hole, and they're getting pretty bad. They've gotten inflated, and they've gotten very wide. They're very wide. The forbidden chin stickle looks like a pizza. I'm glad this stream is making you hungry. I'm really glad. Brother has a nut stack on his face. The bull chinian. Don't make fun of him. It's hard enough for him already, okay? Looks maxing gone wrong. You gotta be super freaky to get it on your feet. I guess you gotta get... I don't know, if you just... You know, you just cut your feet by, I don't know, walking bare feet, and then you cut yourself, and then someone else also does that if you live in a third world country, and then boom, it happens on your feet, you know? But here, you just have to kiss someone. You kiss someone with syphilis, your mucosas touch with each other, that will happen to you. It's like a head with Mario Goomba legs. The dude from the One Punch Man OVA. I don't see which one you're talking about. This was in South Park. Peter Griffin. So many references, guys. I haven't seen any of those. I'm really sorry. Very uncultured. I love this one. I really like this chanker. It's a pretty developed one too, but I really like it. I can't tell if its mouth just disappeared and it became an asshole-looking thing, or if it's chewing, yeah, or if it's just located just above the lips. A pacifier! It looks like a pacifier! I have no mouth, but I must have syphilis. Imagine the smell. Imagine little chews like that. Imagine him chewing you. You ain't getting kissed with that. Wonder how it tastes. G-Crypt. Do you want to try for us? I want to try too, actually. I want to just take a little lick. No, I think I know what it would taste like. You know when you're wounded sometimes and you have a pretty bad wound, and you try to lick it? It's mostly sour. It's like acidic. It's acidic and sweet at the same time. I feel like it would taste like that. Risotto, thank you for the follow. Nana Tofu, thank you for the follow. Hello, hello. I want to pierce it with a noodle. I want to put a straw inside it and feed it. I want to feed him through a straw. Looks sour, but with a horrible aftertaste. Yeah, I guess it smells just like dead corpse, maybe. It can't escape the smell. Poor guy. Poor guy. It can also appear around the eyes. It's everywhere that where there's... I'm not sure about the word, but you know, the part of the bodies that are the inside of the eyes and the mouth and the tongue. I looked it up on Google Translation. It's called mucosas, right? Mucosa or mucosae. Mucosa. Mucosa? Mucosis? I think? Because I can't find a word that actually sounds well. Orifices? No, like the part of the body is like, it's not like skin. Mucous membrane. Orifice, mucous, maybe mucus. Mucous membrane, okay, yeah. So, when you get syphilis, you will get infected first, most likely in the mucous membranes. Thank you, because I felt like mucosas sounded a little bit weird. Mucosas, but you get what I mean. I'll say mucous membrane because it's less hard to say, I guess. And yes, in the holes too, I guess. In everything that is a holes, you have some mucous membrane. You have mucous membrane in the ears too, and I think we're gonna see an ear. There, just right there. I don't know how it happens here, but once again, I think the ear is a mucous membrane. I'm not sure, but I think it is. This is why it's so sensitive. So that's the case of someone having a chancre around the ears. Freaky ears stuff. I don't know what they did with the ears. I have no idea what they did. I guess I listened to music a little bit too loud. That must be that. His poor ear, Molly. The thing that makes those eye boogers when you wake up? No, I was talking about just the part of the body. Yeah, eye booger. Do you guys eat your eye booger? I don't eat my eye booger, but I love having eye booger and then collecting all my eye booger in the morning and then throwing on the ground and hearing the little tuk. It's kind of satisfying. Sorry, that's kind of disgusting, but we're talking about disgusting things anyway. You give eye booger eater vibe. I don't eat my boogers. I want a burger though. Mine have a good crunch to them. You're disgusting. I'm gonna forget you say that. Okay. They don't taste good. Okay, I tried eating my eye booger. It just tastes very salty. That's all. Merch idea. Collect them in a jar. How much eye booger you get? It depends how good I sleep. It just depends how good I sleep. That's all. Finally, there are some pictures. Pictures of real people with a beginning of syphilis, phase 1 syphilis, so obviously on the eye and on the lips. And this guy too. I think this guy will never be able to see again from his right eyes. I want to take it out. I want to harvest it like a berry. It looks very dry. He got his eye completely infected by syphilis. But it looks like it hasn't reached the rest of his body yet. He looks unfazed. He looks cool. I like the mustache though. I think the mustache looks really nice. He's like half Chinese and half Western. No, he looks Mexican, but maybe it's because of the mustache. Just makes me cry a bit. Taking that eye out would probably be a mercy. If I was him, I would just take it out like that. I think his eye is completely dead and it wouldn't even hurt if you touch it. Just a little rotten raisin. Harvested like what? Like berries. Harvested like little berries. He looks like he would make a pop sound. Mewing through it. Pop it like acne. I don't know if it's full of things or if it's just like an overgrowth made out of skin or flesh. I don't know. And I think the last one for phase 1. Hold on, before we go to phase 2. Oh yeah, there's just a few other drawings. There's even a baby. A lot of drawings with people with holes around their face, on their forehead. I had to censor that because it also happens around women's nipples, around the nose. Alvin bottom left, obviously. Freaky baby. Those two. You know where that is. I censored the butt crack just in case, but this is mostly where you're gonna get them. So it's worse than hemorrhoid, I think. Is that a belly? It's just a huge belly. That's unfortunate. Should wipe his ass, I think. Oh, imagine having to wipe your ass with that around. Oh my god. And while I was doing my little research on syphilis, I found a document that talked about a monkey. The monkey also started having syphilis. And look how sad it looks. No. Look how sad. Look at his eyes. His eyes are literally shining. It's literally shining. You can't really see well on the picture, but he basically have a lot of holes and chancres, ulcers around his mouth section and above his eyebrows. He doesn't have syphilis, but it's something related, analog to syphilis. I don't know what they did to that monkey, but I hope he's resting in peace well now. Who did this to the monkey? Why did they do that to the monkey? No one is truly safe from syphilis. Fucking monkey. He only wants to eat bananas. What if that banana was a bad banana? Hello, Conrad. Hello. Monkey got too freaky as a zoo. Someone fucked that monkey. I mean, we've seen that syphilis can also be transmitted by other stuff than, you know. So it could be something else. It could be something else. Both John and Monkey are happy. Maybe syphilis isn't so bad. Look how they look next to each other. Look at them. It's John and his pet monkey. Maybe that's what happened. Mr. John. Mr. John. In the end, I'm here to give you meds and treatment for your syphilis, but I need to know, what did you do with that monkey of yours? Maybe don't say it. You'll tell me whispering in my ears later. Something else like being freaky with a monkey. It is said that AIDS started when someone fucked a monkey sometimes in the early 20th century. Wasn't it llamas? Wasn't it a llama or an emu, maybe? I think it was a llama. People started having AIDS because they started fucking llamas. I don't know why llamas. Out of all animals, like if it was me, I would have chosen. No, I'm kidding. Hey guys, little poll. If you were a colon from the 20th century, what animal would have? Thank you for gifting a subscription on YouTube, Conrad. Thank you so much. Thank you. When I was a child, I saw a man like this. He was an ex-IRA car bomb survivor. Really? He must look so cool. Llama seems more probable since they're cuter. I think llamas are just less aggressive. It was a CIA. It was probably from eating poorly cooked primate meat. Maybe it's a mix of everything, you know? Eyes of Heaven, hello! Thank you so much, 7 months! Welcome, welcome! How are you doing? Hello, good to see you. Random fact, sorry. No, that was a really, really good fact. That was a really good fact. I'm glad that other people met John, so... Llama would imply it started in the Americas. Emu would imply Australia. Monkey would make it probably Africa or Asia. I think in every continent, people just try to fuck monkeys. I mean, animals. Just animals in general. Egbert. I sent a message to Egbert recently, by the way. Little apartheid, but I sent a message to Egbert and was like, hey, I just hope you're alright. And he just said that he was having too much fun watching my stream, so he had to focus on school. So now he left, but maybe he'll be back. That's all. Just so you know, he's not dead. He's not dead. He's not dead. Okay. He's back in prison. There's a dead-ass orangutan brothel in Indonesia. This is horrible. We shouldn't do that to monkeys. Some folks get a bit too lonely out there. They should watch Farah's stream. Does she know? Do I know what? He's coming back surely any day now. It's okay. I'm glad that people just focus on their real-life project and stuff. Instead of wasting their time watching Para talking about syphilis, but it's okay. It's okay. Anyway, phase 2? Phase 2 of the syphilis. So the phase 2 usually happens 3 or 10 weeks, between 3 or 10 weeks after the first phase. And it can last several years. There are some people who are who have syphilis for several years and they don't die. They don't die. You can just live with that and give it to like everyone. And basically during this phase, the bacteria are diffusing in your blood throughout your whole body. And you will notice that by seeing those little plaques. Please tell me the right pronunciation. Plaques or plaques? Google Translation told me plaques, but plaques seems wrong. It sounds too French. Plaques. I think it's plaques. I think it's plaques. You'll see by seeing pinkish, orange-ish plaques all over your body, all over your skin. But those plaques can also be red if it's in your, you know. The first one is right? You had it right? Okay. Plaques for teeth, plaques for disease. No, I want to say plaque, like the plaque. You see there's plaque on its body. Little, like, surfaces of weird pimples thing. There's... Yeah, this one is on the back. You have this one on the leg. And this one is very, very dark. The plaques looks very, very dark on this one. I think this is on the next section. Best streamer to watch while eating. Bon appétit, everyone. Bon appétit. Bye bye, William. Good luck for work. Good luck, good luck, good luck. It's not vitiligo. It's not vitiligo, but there was a lot of vitiligo resources also on that on those resources I've seen. Is plaques? Okay, thank you. So there are some plaques here. I think it's the neck and elbow section, but I'm not really sure. There too, but I think on this one, those are scars. I think those one are scars. Like syphilis looks very different depending on people. Because usually if you have syphilis, it's you get it with other stuff. Like you don't just get syphilis, you get the full package of stuff. So sometimes it looks different. But I think those one are scars. So maybe I shouldn't have put it in phase 2, but yeah. Looks like loads of love bites. Plaques is the same concept whether in the mouth or on the body. A build-up on the surface. Thank you. It was very hard because I was only looking up resources in English, and then I had to translate it. No, I was looking at resources in French, and then I had to translate it all in English. So I'm sorry if I don't say the correct word sometimes. Sharing fake medical information. I'm sorry, guys. If you see that on your skin, you might not have syphilis. Do not go to the doctor if you have that on your back. Once again, I included some women breast just to show you that, I mean, it actually looks like freckles. It looks like freckles on breast. Just nothing wrong with being a woman and having freckles on your boobs, I guess. Hello, Red Chimera. Hello. Serialem also, hi. Hello. You are showing the photos which are conveying the message well enough. Yeah. It's hard to comment the pictures without the technical and medical language, but I don't want to make it too nerdy. It's just not interesting. I mean, for me and for us, I think. Parry needs a syphilis skin. Syphilis toggle? Hey, syphilis alternate outfit. Do you often have freckles like that? I don't. I don't have freckles. I don't have any freckles on my body. Some people have freckles, but not on their face. They have them like all over their arm or their legs, or I don't know, maybe on their chest. I don't have anything. All I have is like beauty marks. That's all. Little parasite under the skin. They're trying to poke out. They need some fresh air. And then there's a phase 3. It looks bad. Yep, it looks really bad. The third phase of syphilis is very rare. In Occident, at least. It mostly happens in like third world countries. But if you don't treat your syphilis in the next like 3 to 15 years, because yeah, I said it, some people live with syphilis for years. This is what happens if you don't treat it. The bacteria is literally eating you. It's eating your whole body, but even more than before. It's not only eating the surface of your body anymore, it's eating your inside. And it can also reach your heart. You will get syphilis on your heart, all those little stains that we've seen. You will have that on your heart, and you will die. Yay! It can also affect like the brain. You can also get it in your brain, so it causes, you know, neurological, nervous issues. Well, that's pretty bad. Yummers. Yeah, I think this person is coming to the doctor office a little bit too late. Looks like an auger. Yeah. It just makes you look monstrous. How can you not kill yourself at that point? I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess maybe it was like it's an epidemic that lasted during a long period of time. So I guess some people just accepted it, just normalized it at one point. Your bones end up looking bad as well. Yes, I didn't include any bone picture, but I've seen some pictures of bones that were completely fucked up. Leprosy deep dive next time. Yes, I would love to. I want to do a lot of disease deep dive. I think it's cool. I think it's very interesting. At least you lose weight. Yeah, at least. This is why the arm we've seen at the beginning was so skinny. It'll pass. Just slip it off. Just slip it off. John Carpenter monster. This is on what we meant when saying sharing a kiss get to someone's heart. Well, literally, it will. If you will give your little warmth to their little heart. The process is interesting too. Yeah, I need to see if it's okay to show on stream because I mean, I don't know how graphic it could get. I don't know if it could be worse than that. So far, it hasn't been too bad, but there's other stuff. This one is a drawing of a guy with a cheek completely eaten. He's missing his top lips. His nose also fell off. And look, kind of makes me think about that little John guy. Has the same thing, but on his cheeks instead of his head. Well, John, why did you leave, John? Stay with me. Stay with me. It took me a long time to put you together. Stay with me. That's a Fallout ghoul. Yeah. We need a time-lapse syphilis transformation pronto. Man, I don't think we can have that. I don't know if people have syphilis anymore nowadays. Maybe in very, very like third worldish country. Misha, I didn't see you, but hi, hello. Diseases are so cool to research. Do you work on disease by any chance, Misha? I don't know if it's something you can say, but you know, I was thinking of maybe like asking you to make a little appearance in the deep dive, but it was a bit too late and I didn't want to bother you too much. But I would love to talk about biology and stuff like that with you one day. I think it would be so cool. Transforming into a lizard person. Yeah, it's kind of over for this guy, I think. I'm telling you, syphilis can come in all forms and shape. This guy has what we call overgrowth. Very, very big overgrowth. And his skin, the overgrowth skin has become very, very dry and very, very like harsh. I wouldn't want to be him. I think it's over for him. He's smiling though. He looks chill. He looks happy. Yeah, he looks very happy. You research parasite proteins to help develop vaccines. Oh, this is so cool. I would love to make an appearance next time. Oh, that's so cool. We definitely need to do something. This is so cool. This is every Scally's fantasies. It looks like scales, but it's overgrown skin. And we're gonna talk about overgrowth a little bit later. I'd be happy with my new mustache and beard. I wonder if it hurts though. I haven't really researched about like, how painful it can be, but I wanna see if it's painful or not. There's this woman too with a very, very infected nose. I'm not sure if this one is phase 3. I guess it's like maybe beginning of phase 3 because it's really getting to all the nose. But yeah, that's this one. Oh, and the colors are so well made. It's so realistic. People were doing this in the 20s. They were mostly doing this in the 1910 and 20s. I always find it like so well made. I guess they have been taken care of and stuff, but yeah, this is cool. They're all blue-eyed. I think they're all French subject because they all did this in France too. I don't know. I think she didn't blow her nose for a long time. Yeah, I think so. This is what's gonna happen if you decide to have a nose piercing. If you want to get a septum or a nose piercing of any kind, that's gonna happen to you. What happened when you don't pick your nose for a week? And this guy with very inflated lips. It's getting bad. And you see the holes that were originally the chancres during phase 1. They have been filled with some sort of gunk. I don't really know the term in English, but in France they call it the gomme. So I guess it's a kind of rubber that forms at a very, very late stage of syphilis. Some sort of rubber that forms inside your holes, inside your ulcers, if you don't treat your syphilis. And this is when you know it's getting really bad. You've seen this one before somewhere. Looks like a fucking lemon? Your lemons look weird, zombie. Looks like a Napoleon fish. He's just trying to give you a kiss. He's trying to give you a kiss, a little kiss. Didn't this guy found the Anglican church? I think this guy is just a random guy. I don't know. If this image could speak, it would say Snorb. He's just sleeping. Me. What did you say? It looks like a lemon. Why is everyone saying it looks like a lemon? No, it looks like a cookie maybe with the little chocolate chips around. Did she just do a chew? I didn't. It was quotation. It was a chew in quotation. And do I have more of those phase 3? That was all. That was all for the phase 3. Let me drink a little bit. It looks like you, I think. Hey, I got cold lemon face so many times already. Change of disc là. Change the disc. Like a bee sting. It does look like a bee sting. It looks like one of those cuff restored statues. It didn't even have to be restored. It just stayed like this. Power only give chews to me. Don't you guys know? Wait, what is the website again that Gecko made? It's Paraseed. It's the one where you click and it does like Parachoose. But I forgot the name. Do they know? Should I gatekeep? Yeah, Paraseed.gay. Shit. Okay, I wasn't able to gatekeep. I'm sorry. Everyone's trying to put the link, but you cannot put link. I'm sorry. All the shoes in the website, by the way, they're very old, okay? They're very old. I don't do that anymore. That was the 3 phases of syphilis. Did you know that babies can also have syphilis? Even fetus? And of course you know, because I've shown you a drawing with a baby who had a little star of syphilis. Yes, they can. Yes, they can have it. Oh, wait, did you hear? Wait, did you hear? Am I schizo or did you? Wait, I'm definitely hearing something. You don't? You don't hear? Here, listen. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. They also molded babies. They also molded babies because, once again, molds were very, very trendy back at the time, so you had to mold basically everything. You can see a lot of little babies there. Everything is censored, don't worry. Let's go through some of them. From a little closer look. Which one is it? I think is that? Is it this one? So, when a mother has syphilis and she's pregnant, she can give syphilis to her baby during pregnancy through the placenta. So yes, your baby can also develop syphilis. It can also develop ulcers and chancres all over its body in your body. In your womb. Astaghfirullah. Every little girl back then wanted her own syphilis baby to take care of. Bro, you know those toys? Those baby toys for little kids. You know how now we have a lot of different baby toys. Like baby toys are very inclusive now. But when are we getting syphilis? When are we getting syphilis baby to take care of? I want a... Shit, oh my god. What is that French thing? Cicciolo bello? Oh no! Mon bébé, tu es malade. Vite, une piqûre. This, but with syphilis. We need that. Pumpkin Patch Kids Syphilis Special Edition. Let's go. Nasty, it is nasty, Cybran. I'm sorry. Are you eating? She's really trying to tell us something with this stream. I'm sorry. I don't know why I made it sound like so much that I was pregnant. I swear I am not pregnant. I swear. I don't even know why I have to justify that, but I've been making so many innuendos that I was pregnant. I'm only realizing now, but I'm not pregnant, okay? I'm not pregnant. I'm just sick. You're playing Stalker too. Let's go. Perfect stream to watch in the background. Are you sure? Did you make sure? How can I make sure? I'm just gonna punch my womb really, really hard so that I'm really sure that there's no baby. How can you be so sure? Stop it! I'm so paranoid. The doctor yesterday told me I had some paranoid tendencies. You can actually make me paranoid. Can you name your child Raven? No, I don't want my child to end up like you, Raven. I'm sorry. Prove it then. Hold on, removing the gate. Yeah, the womb is okay. There's no babies. It sounds way too harsh. Why are you paranoia about that? It's not, but like imagine. That's Para's preferred method of contraception. Chastity Bell. You guys are disgusting. Shut up. Stop punching my baby. Shut up, kill yourself. If Marie did it, why not Para? Yeah, exactly. Have you never heard that story about that little girl who went to the swimming pool and there was a guy who came inside the pool? So she went swimming in the pool, or maybe it was the sea, I don't remember, and she got pregnant? I don't know if that was a myth or not, but I think about it often. It actually scares me. It actually makes me very paranoid. The guy, me, that was me, sorry. Is this real? I don't know if it's real, but I've been told this story since I was little. Bref. Babies! I hate babies, okay? I actually hate babies. Telling her story now. That can't be true. The chlorine will kill the sperm. Have you made sure? Can you film the experiment just so that we're sure about that? The chlorine would kill it inside. Oh my god, you guys know so much about it. How do you guys know so much about that? Have you tried? I don't want to know. Babies. First baby. Not all the babies I'm going to show have syphilis, by the way, but I just want to show the baby molds because, I don't know, it's funny. You know, Alvin, stuff like that. This is a mono-eyed baby that was... Meow, 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 abandoned in the street. I mean, I wouldn't understand. Imagine being a parent in, like, end of 19th century. You're very religious, like everyone was back then. Your baby only has one eye and looks like a fucking monster. I would get it. Is this real? Those are molded. It's molded out of real people, Kiki. Polyphemus, if he's real? Who is Polyphemus? I don't know enough about mythology, I know. Imagine giving birth to a cyclops. I would have wanted to see that baby grow. I mean, if they found it in the street, I don't know if they found it dead and then they molded it, or if they molded the baby while it was alive. I guess they did it while it was dead, because surely people in the 20s didn't take a live baby and put it into wax just for science, right? It's Ceci. Ceci looked like that when she was younger. I wonder what it's like having eyes for nostrils like they did. Oh, I can't really see from close, but yes, there's something growing. There's definitely something growing over its eyes. Next one! This one has syphilis. You can see the ulcers that are already starting on the bellies, on the feet, on the arms. And this is a fetus. This is not even a baby. This is a fetus. So it was like that inside the womb. And it's starting to macerate. In a state of maceration. I'm not sure what it means, but this is what the picture said. It's in a state of maceration. Yeah, it looks like that. It looks like the Para Big Belly. Para tummy, para big and kiki belly. So true. Stands up, cool as fuck pose. He's Fortnite emoting. He's built like Robotnik. How did I mold it inside the womb? No, I think those... this one was prematured, I think. I think this one was premature, then, you know, like maybe the mom died or she had a miscarriage, stuff like that, or I don't know, stuff like that. I don't know. Exactly. I can just see him doing the Fortnite dance. Someone put this in AI and do the little Chinese cat and dog dance, you know? Right off a death metal album cover. Okay, yeah, this one is really fucked up. This one is really fucked up. I'm not sure if he has syphilis or not. I haven't noted, unfortunately. I'm sorry. But big tumor behind his head. A huge tumor that is coming out of its womb. No, not his womb. His belly. He thought too much. He has his brain. Yeah, big brain. He's too smart. What is he thinking of? It looks like he has a little thinking bubble. What is he thinking of? He worked out at the library too much. Having the biggest idea of his little life. He got a lot on his mind. His brain went for a walk. That must be that. Me after playing Voices of the Void. Oh, did you like it? I've been wanting to try Voices of the Void for a long time. Did you like it? But last time I talked about it, the random pie man told me, you're gonna get filtered. And I'm not saying I got one guide, but it was pie. It was the random pie man. And if the random pie man says it, it means that it must be true, right? No, this game is shit, really? I think he's right, there was a fuck lot of text. Maybe it would be a good game to play for me, but off stream then. Is there a multiplayer of Voices of the Void? It's a shit game, but everyone is playing it. Like, there's so many VTubers I follow who plays it. Pi is such a hate watcher. He's always so mean to me. He's not even here. Someone find him in the other VTubers he watches and tell him to come here, have things to say. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, probably off stream. The game is legit just streamer bait, though. Okay, but you're telling me Voices of the Void is streamer bait. But then you're telling me there's a lot of text and it's boring, which is not the case of streamer bait streams usually, so I don't get it. You will get filtered, this is not even a question. There's so much text and not understandable at all. I don't mind games with a lot of text, it's just that I don't do that on stream. I do play games where I have to read a lot off streams, it's just that I don't like doing it on stream. It's a great game but it needs focus. VTubers aren't well known for their good game takes. I think Stalker is good. I mean, I like Stalker. Even if you don't like the game I play, I don't care. It draws in the occult horror fans. I see. Pi is honest, don't diss my man. I know. This is why I like Pi. I watch people play it sometimes, but nothing is ever happening in it. I know, every time I end up on a Voices of the Void stream, they're like walking outside in the forest, or they're inside the big machines and they're like tweaking buttons, and then they go back in the forest, and I don't know. Maybe it's a good Zatsu game though. You need to read the tutorial. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Mouthwashing was streamer bait and mucho texto though. Can I say something? The latest streamer bait. Bad streamer bait, maybe. Because Schedule 1 is a streamer bait, but it's really good. I love Schedule 1. Hope it gets bugged fixed. The last one. Ina fucking barbecue. How do people like that game? I'm sorry, I hate Ina. I mean, okay, I haven't been really focused when I played it. I was tired. And all. Maybe it's just not my kind of game, but... Can you see me side-eye? I look, you liked Ina. No problem if you liked it. I think I understand why people like it. I mean, no. I understand if you like it, if if you know Enna, the Enna lore, I think it must be amazing for people who are into Enna in the first place. But as someone who doesn't know anything about it, the game was so shitty. I don't know. Yeah, you gotta like Enna to begin with. That's why. Overwhelmingly positive on Steam somehow. I guess it was just a very, very long-awaited game. It wasn't that bad. It was fun watching Mia play it. No, but I think it's good if you play it as someone who likes the Enna lore, because I think it's like a series or web series or something. It must be very good to play it if you like Enna. It must be really good to see someone play it if you also know about the Enna lore, and if the streamer you're watching also know about the Enna lore. But it was just really hard for me because I didn't know anything about it. So to me, it just seemed like a quirky random game with random stuff happening, you know, and I didn't like that. Raynak was so sad that I hated the game. Raynak, I remember I played one of your suggested game one day, and I also hated it. Hey, when you start in suggesting good game, no, I'm kidding, Raynak, I'm kidding. I mean, I wasn't kidding when I said I didn't like it, but don't cry, Raynak, you are loved and valid. Don't worry. One day I will keep suggesting game. One day, you know what? One day I will make a stream. It will be called Raynak Deep Dive. I'll find your address and all, and then after introducing yourself to the parasite without your consent, we will play every game that you ever suggested. And among all these games, there will be at least one that I like. We always mocking him on my chat. You guys are so mean. Let's ban Raynak. Yeah, actually, yeah. We ban him at the end. If I don't like any game, we're banning it. I'm just kidding, Raynak, don't worry. I think I only played one game you suggested and I didn't like it, but I played a lot of games I didn't like. Bref. On the babies. Babies! More babies! Damn! Is it okay to say, no, I don't know. BBL baby is a little bit weird to say, isn't it? Okay, that's me, by the way. That's me. I look like that. I look like that. My anaconda don't want na 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 na. He didn't give a shit for all his life ahead. Man, someone gotta change his diaper. That's where Para got the ID for her tail. My tail is bigger. I think my tail is bigger. That ass can surely shit. I feel like your organs are not supposed to be in your butt. I feel like it would be very, very... I mean... It will make more space for when you eat a lot. It will make more space for your stomach. So I wouldn't mind my intestines being in my butt like that. Why is everyone so mean to him? He's butt pregnant. He farted, but there was no hole. Baby got back. Poor little baby. It's a tumor, by the way, if you didn't notice. It's a tumor. I don't know how it came out of the woman's womb like that, because it's a newborn. This one isn't a fetus, so it actually had to like get out of her womb. I guess it's just the same as giving birth to a triplet or to twins. I don't know. Free cushion wherever you go. What happens when you sit on your butt intestines? You'll get the worst cramps ever. Man, I haven't thought about it. I'm still thinking about how to sit with my tail already. With my big tail. I don't know what would be the most comfortable. Sitting on my tail and use it as a cushion? Or trying to tuck my tail in between my legs so that when I'm sitting on a chair, the tail is like poking out of between my thighs, you know? I don't know what would be the most comfortable. I gotta try both. There's no bones, maybe they squeeze it out. Imagine popping that. Imagine popping him up. Man, I wanna do that so bad. Tail cushion. Let me hold it for you. Thank you. That's very nice. Should I pay you for that? Don't poke the tail between your thighs, Para. You will spill Mountain Dew on it. I don't drink Mountain Dew. I don't like it. It tastes like... No, I'm confusing with Dr. Pepper. I never had Mountain Dew, but Dr. Pepper is disgusting. Don't come at me for that. Next, baby! I love that one! I love that one! This one is so good! It looks like you got those toys. You know those squishy toys that you can throw against the floor and against the wall? It looks like that. It looks like someone smashed him super, super hard. Hold on, what is the name of this one? I just wrote fetus. Fetus. Œdème congénital chez un fœtus. Get it, guys? This is œdème congénital chez un fœtus. I had no idea how to translate that. Cartoon anvil fell on him. Looks like a squishy monkey toy. It stayed in the air fryer too long. He literally melted. The boneless baby. That's a fetus. He wasn't even formed as a baby. Also, he looks kind of fat. You can already see his little fat rolls. And the same fat rolls that you see on that Chinese baby. A Chinese baby that looks like a grain of rice. Something congenital of the fetus. Yeah, an œdème. Œdème. I don't know. Looks so squishy. Someone dropped him off a roof. Poor little guy. He looks like a mushroom also. You know those mushrooms that looks like little... like chanterelles. Chanterelles, maybe. Me when Para cute? You look like that? You look like that? You look cute. You look cute, Drawy. Legit just looks like melted rubber. I wonder what the hell it actually looked like in real life. Well, it's supposed to be colored, but maybe they put less detail on this one. Maybe it was too disgusting, even for the painters. It's just big bone. This is what happens to your baby if you watch Para while pregnant. Any pregnant woman watching Para? Oh! Actually, we got I think we got rated by Bonnie last stream, and I think she's pregnant. She's actually a pregnant VTuber. I hope she gives her baby like a little avatar model. That would be cute. That would be cute. Next up. I love this one! This one is also one of my favorite one. I don't know why they just made the bust. I don't know why they just showed the head, like the decapitated head. It looks so wise. You know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of Oogway from Kung Fu Panda. I think it's the eyes. This is a fetus too, so it was never born. And it has a sort of tumor on his brain. It's a monkey. It's not a monkey. He just has big eyes. He looks so wise. Yes. He looks so dumb. Don't say that. He looks like Oogway. I'm sorry. This is Oogway. This is literally Oogway. Homer Simpson was here. When the weed heats, it looks like, you know, in Schedule 1 when you can close your eyes a lot to make it look like you're stoned. It looks like that. It's about to drop crazy wisdom. Looks like that Beetlejuice guy. Oh yeah, I see what yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. I've watched the old Beetlejuice movie. Or maybe you were talking about the new movie? Beetlejuice 19. When is the first one from? Not the first one, but I think I saw the 98. The one from 98. I might be confusing with something else. Not the movie? Yeah, I'm looking through the movie and I feel like I'm confusing it with another actor. Not the Howard Stern Beetlejuice. I've watched the one with was that woman, the goth girl. We watched during movie. Oh, we did. I didn't know. That's actually microcephalus, so just like Beetlejuice. Microcephalus. Wait. Do you guys have that? Does that happen to you guys? Which one are you? Normal head side microcephaly. I'm literally the one on the left and you guys are literally the one on the right. Because you have a smaller brain. Because you're dumb. And also your jawline sucks. And my jaw... I mean, it's the same jawline. But mine is better. Mine is better. I have a normal head size. Hello, Thorax Strong. Hi, lady. You're awesome. Thank you. What do you think about my baby? I just gave birth. What do you think about that? When I watch Paro, I get macrocephaly. I'm happy. I'm happy. I don't think your brain should work too much during Para streams. This is why I decided to not make this deep dive too nerdy. And it's more about, like, learning stuff, but at the same time, looking at cool looking stuff. Smaller brain equals smaller target equals higher survival rate. Bunnies have very, very small brain, though. My head is too damn big. Once we start mewing, it's over for you. My jawline's so sharp, it's 2D. Brain too heavy. Your big brain goes to waste while we use 100% of our tiny brain. I'm gonna shoot your head and you won't have brain anymore, you'll see. Awesome! Thank you, Thorax Strong! Thank you! It was a very, very hard delivery to deliver this baby, so I'm glad. I'm glad that you like it. I think we have one last baby. This might be my second favorite one. It's so ugly! I wanted to include this one because the mold, it's so ugly! I think they tried to paint it, but I think someone else than the other molds did it. Maybe it was a student, you know? So it doesn't look quite human. But that baby was called a monster baby. They called it because it was very ugly, you know? Monstre anencéphale, enfant. They called it a monster. That's how they call it in the 19th century. It's so sad. A poor little guy. Is a fucking Coventus demon from Dark Souls 2? That looks like a manta ray. They just mixed it with a gargoyle. They could have at least painted in skin color. Looks mature. Reminds me of the puffer fish eating a carrot and going ugh. Yes, I love that video. Ugh. Ugh. Who's getting the best head? Le bébé de Parasit. Being insulted even before birth, yeah. I don't know if this one was born or not, or if it was a fetus, but I think it's like a baby who got abandoned because it was just too ugly, you know? Just too ugly. Up. And as I had to mold pretty much everything. Thank you for the follow, Tora Strong. Thank you. As I had to mold absolutely everything. Very trendy in 20th century to mold stuff, mold everything. They also molded cow fetuses. They molded animals. So they molded a cow fetus. And they also got the cat fetus. They also molded a cat one. Stop spamming. Who's spamming? Who's spamming? Who's spamming? Wait. Hey, Twitch says you're French. Is that true? Not to be racist. I am just curious. That's extremely racist of you, Thorax, to believe that I'm French. Just because it's written in the bio and in the tag and because I have a French accent. It's very, very inappropriate. So I will have to time you out for a length of 5 seconds. Thank you. Shout out to France, my favorite race! It's not a cat, it is a cat! It is a cat fetus, but I don't know why it looks so black. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of the mold and they didn't paint it once again. Because, like, that cow fetus is well painted. It's very pretty. Or, I've never seen a baby cat. No, you want the truth? I've never seen a kitten. I've never seen like an actual kitten in my life. I've seen stray cats outside. I've seen like normal cats, old cats. I've never seen a kitten with my own real eyes. Never. Yes, I've never seen it. Not even outside. No, I've never seen kitten outside. I only see normal cats. It's so cute. It is cute. What do you mean how? I don't know. I just never came across cats. I've seen a lot of cats, but they were all adult cats or like young cats, but not like kitten cats. And I've never had pet at home, and I've never had a friend who had a kitten. You mess your life if you never saw a kitten. I want to see a kitten so bad. I really want to. I'm sheltered. She only sees kittens in Discord, true. We got so many kittens in the stream today. Her family was eating the most tender ones. We never had a pet. My parents hate pets so much, especially my mom. She really hates it. Every time I mention, like when I was younger especially, whenever I was mentioning the fact that it would be cool to have, I don't know, a little dog, a little cat. But I was just a kid. I know I could have... I wouldn't be able to take care of it. But whenever I was mentioning it to my mom, she was like, no, I don't like animals. If you bring an animal at home, I will cook it and eat it. I was like, okay, I'll find some friends with pets so I can pet them at least. Peak Asian parenting, I swear. A quarter century, I've never seen a kitten. I want to see one in real life. Maybe I can go to a bar, a cat cafe. I can go to a cat cafe and maybe they will have kittens there. You talk about it so much now? I know, but I don't want to bring pets at home. I want pets when I have my own house. At least she was honest. Yeah, at least she was. At least she was. I think I have my answer for Para's Eat No Guesser. I think every Asian country could fit in what I just said. Go to an animal shelter. Yeah, definitely. If I ever have pets, I'm not gonna buy them. I want to adopt them. I really don't like the... like, you know, people buying pets and making them reproduce just because they want them to look cute and then they have a lot of illnesses. I think it kind of sucks. And I think it's way cuter to have a shelter animal. Usually they look cuter. I don't know. They look nicer. Feels like you're in pet denial. I want a pet. I'm not saying I don't want a pet. I definitely want a pet. It's just that I need to have my own place. I have my own place, but I want a big place. I don't want to have an animal and make it live in a small space. That would make me sad, and that would make it sad too. Almost all my family pets were ones that got abandoned and just found us. Oh, so cute. The fancy cats with a smashed-in face, I hate those. And I genuinely think that if you buy those kind of cats, and you spend like thousands of euros on those kind of cats just because you want that kind of cats, you're a piece of shit. I said it, you're a piece of shit. That's the reason I don't have a cat home. The puppy kitten mill industry here in the US is mostly run by the Amish and is the most insanely cruel thing ever. Shelter is way better. I know very little about the Amish. I just know that they kind of chill and they don't have internet. That's all. You'd need a maid before a pet just so the living environment is safe for life. How old are you, Thorax Strong 21? How old are you? It's nice to meet you. How old are you? I'm curious. I ask that to every new chatters. It's very, very nice to have you here. Anyway, that was for the cat babies. And that was just for the babies in general. Did you like the babies? Does that make you want to have babies? Does that make you want to have babies? I hope not, because baby sucks and your baby will have syphilis. Because you guys are gonna have LS with women of bad life. Yeah. I wonder who smells worse, Para or the Amish. I took a shower yesterday before going to the doctor. I don't feel good when... No, okay, well. When I'm in a normal state, I take showers. At night, just before going to sleep. When I don't feel too well, I skip a shower. When I don't feel good at all, I don't feel good at all because I take a shower in the morning, in the day, in the afternoon, this is when you know something's wrong. And I just felt like if I smelled good and if my hair were clean, the doctor would be nicer with me. I don't know. Get back to impregnating the sweater. I am doing it. I have it on me. I have it on me right now. Are you always sick? No, of course not. Of course not. I hope not. Babe, what's wrong? You've showered 5 times today. Did it make you feel a bit better? It made me feel clean, and that was the main reason why I needed a shower. Midday shower is a nice coping mechanism, though. It does feel good. Okay, I like taking a shower during the day because it's I like having the sunlight hitting my window when I shower. And it's not the same vibe as when you're showering in the dark with the artificial light. That's why. I am 18 and is my apology accepted? Yes, don't worry, Thorax. Just be normal, okay? Just be normal. I miss staying in the bathtub for 1 hour. Me too! My parents had a bathtub in their house before. And it was so good. I spent more than 1 hour. I would spend like 2 hours in the bathtub. And I removed it to put a shower when I was maybe 12, so no more shower for me. Lurking Zombie, thank you for the 50 gift sub on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. That's so nice. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Are you okay? Thank you. We don't even have 50 people over there, I think. But thank you. Man, one day I will do a YouTube only stream and we're gonna do something super lame. And we'll do the most lame thing ever. Thank you so much. Thanks for the cool stream, Paul. I still can super chat, by the way. Oh yeah, I forgot to check that. Thank you so much, The Lurking Zombie. Thank you. People's Grippa, hi, hello. Ishka also, hello! Oh, good to see you, it's been a while. Sorry if I missed to say hi to some people. Doku, what? Hello, Samjud, hello. And hello to everyone. Farah would love taking showers in candlelight with a cold beer. I would. But you shouldn't talk to me about beer, because I have to not drink beer this week. No beer, no beer week. No beer week. I will make it. It's been a while we've been in this office. Don't you want to go outside a little bit? I think we should take a little bit of fresh air. It's been like 2 hours we've been staying there. It smells really bad, especially because of Mr. John Syphilis. So let's just go outside. Okay, let's go outside. Yeah. Hi. Hello. It feels so much better. And I'm very white. The reason why I wanted to bring you outside is because I want to talk to you about vegetation. Do you like vegetation? Do you like flowers? It's the spring. The trees have leaves on their branches now, and there's flowers everywhere. And there's little white flowers on your grass, in your lawn if you're not mowing your lawn, and it's beautiful. And this is why you shouldn't mow your lawn too much, because we love vegetation and flowers. You love vegetation. You're allergic to touching grass. You are vegetation. Wait, look, Master loves you then. You got background vibe. Yeah, I should have made my hair green. I'm looking at the vegetable right now. I'm not a vegetable. At least call me a piece of meat, at least. Let's talk about vegetation. Vegetation. Where's my thing? This one? Ta! I even brought my little notebook to show it to you guys. Wow. Egg. I'm an egg. Yeah, call me an egg at least. Oops. there. Vegetation. What is vegetation? And what does it have to do with syphilis? In the medical field, a vegetation is a kind of lesion that overgrows and spreads very, very widely on certain parts of your body in a way that it forms a kind of flower/cauliflower shape. And you'll see what I mean by that when I'll show you the picture. Ooh, the green screen is working very well. Yeah, it overgrows so much on certain part of your body that it spreads and it makes that cauliflower shape, but with your flesh and with your skin. So you can already imagine how disgusting it looks. Let's watch that right now. I don't love vegetation that much. You will love vegetation. Look how good vegetation looks like. Like this, for example. This is a small vegetation. There's way worse. That is a small vegetation. I think you can see why it kind of looks like a cauliflower. Basically, it overgrows, it makes layers and layers and layers and layers, and it just propagates everywhere. And I love that word of vegetation because it's just like how you plant something, I don't know, in a forest, and it just spreads, and it spreads from the base, and it does like all kind of different plants and different flowers, and they all have different shapes. I think that's a very, very good name for it. Just use some wart medicine, and that it will be gone in no time. Yeah, once again, just a little ibuprofen helps with everything. Fungi iron plants. Iron plants, actually. Yeah, I think they called it vegetation, not because it had to do with fungus. I think it's because it had to do with the way it spreads, Zilsmar. But not sure. I'm not completely sure, okay? I'm not a scientific. What did I expect coming into Water Wednesday while eating? Hello, alien. Hello, bon appétit. Reminds me of the elephantiasis disease. Yeah. This one is actually a case of... I told you that the syphilis can come with a lot of different other conditions and diseases. This one also comes with a start of elephantiasis. How do you pronounce that? Elephantiasis. Elephantiasis? Elephantiasis? Wait, where's the word? Elephantus. Elephantus. You can have the whole pack. You can have an elephantosyphilolupusotuberculosis. But that means you're very, very unlucky. Thanks for helping me to maintain my diet. I think the next one is even more disgusting. Oh, yep. Once again, the feet. But this one is on the soles. I don't know how they walked. I don't know how they did it to walk. I think they just walked on their tippy toes. And this one looks really, really inflated too. Ow, my foot. Imagine waking up like that in the morning, but you don't know you have that on your foot. And you stand up on it, and it just... And it just splash all over. Ugh! SpongeBob plankton. Squish with it walk. That's ham. Does that make you hungry? I think I saw some of that hanging out the front of my local deli. What happened? Oh, what happened if you step on the Lego wizard? Every step has to make a wet squishing sound. Ah! Guys, I've been looking at those kind of pictures for like hours and hours since like 2 days. But you guys with your comments still managed to disgust me. But you guys have always disgusted me, so... No, I don't want to eat vegetables, but then eating meat that looks like that is not ideal either. It would taste like saucisson. It would taste like dry sausage. I want to have that and jump as hard as I can. Oh my god! Next one. Next one. Okay, this one hasn't vegetated too much. It hasn't vegetated like a lot, but you can see that it's starting to. It's starting to because it's like spreading. You can see the color even starting to get like gray, yellowish. Little start of vegetation on the cheeks. Someone kissed him too hard on the cheeks. This is what happens when your grandmother, you know. Grandmother kisses are always a little bit wet. This is what's gonna happen if she does that on you. Very ripe, yeah. Looks like a hamburger. You guys just make it everything food. That's good. Man, I'm still gonna eat after stream. I thought we would have time to play games after, but I think with being sick and with being hungry, we won't have the time to do that. Le bise, la bise. It's not le bise, it's la bise. It's feminine. Kissing is feminine. Kissing is feminine in French, okay? This is what happens when Para gives you a chew. Para giving you a chew after not brushing her teeth for 4 years. Kinda looks like the cheek is moldy. Oh, you think so? Oh, thank God you were here to notice that day. I think this one is the worst one. Okay, that is a cauliflower. That is definitely a cauliflower. Very, very big cauliflower. I can't tell if it's above its lips or if it's totally covering its mouth. I think it's just under the nose. I think the nose is infected and the vegetation is starting from the nose. This is what's happening. Hello, Capeluche! Hello! Hello, hello! I've only seen cauliflower ear. It must happen on the ear. It must happen on the ear. I don't have that right now, but yeah. What do you even do in that situation? Cut it off! Cut it off! What if you just cut it off? What if you just shave it? Nice flowery field in the back. I know, right? I know. Because it's vegetation. Looks like syphilis to me. Yep. Diagnosis. Syphilis. Imagine the smell. What if it doesn't smell that much? I think his nose might be like very, very clogged, so you can't even smell anything. I wonder how many syphilis patients just kill themselves. I think if I was around people with syphilis, I would just try to kill them so that they don't contaminate the others, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's not good enough. Maybe that's not good. That wouldn't be really ethical, but listen, if I was in a management game, in a management video game, a fictional management video game, instead of paying more and more doctors to cure my patient, I would just let them die until the epidemic is over. Bad nurse, sorry. It's just a disguise. It's just a disguise. The angel of mercy. 2-point maxing. I was just thinking about 2-point hospital. Efficient and pragmatic. Oh shit. And Frostpunk, if you have syphilis, you're dead day 1. I have Frostpunk. Is there syphilis in Frostpunk? I know syphilis from Banished. I think in Banished. Anyone played Banished? I love Banished. I spend a lot of time on Banished, and you can open your frontiers so that immigrants can get into your city, so you can have more workers and all. And sometimes they could bring diseases, and I think that was syphilis. They used to do that with leper colonies too. Man, I don't think that's the best choice, but in a management game, that would be good. And lastly, there's a little picture. You can't really see very well, but this guy has a beginning of vegetation on his gums. Ugh. His gums and on his like interior of the lips is becoming inflated and starting to vegetate. Or at least this is what the description said. Looks like XXXTentacion pig. Yeah, it looks like those rappers trying to tattoo themselves on the lips and all. At least your prosy wasn't really contagious. It's not contagious? I thought it was. It's got so much room on his gums for a hidden tattoo. Anyone has a tattoo there? Anyone has a tattoo under their lips like that? I wonder if I don't think it hurts. I don't think it hurts because it's all soft. I'm touching my lips right now, but I think it's all soft, so I don't think it would actually hurt. He's lucky he just had to bite it off. Ugh. Looks like an album cover. Not gonna lie, this goes hard. This goes really, really hard. This goes hard. Looks like he's eating a bad cookie. You just have to live like that. Yeah. Imagine eating with syphilis, with vegetative syphilis inside your mouth. Any gang members in the chat? Any cartel members in the chat? Any Latinx cartel members in the chat? Butchie, any info? I don't think I've seen Butchie, but I bet Butchie is also tattooed on his lips. All of this looks like their art for industrial or noise tape. Yeah, Ken, take notes. Take notes. And that was it for the vegetation on body parts, but we're talking about syphilis, right? It's a kind of syphilis deep dive. So we're talking about syphilis. And if you have syphilis, especially a vegetative syphilis, what do you mean get away? Okay, sorry. Especially vegetative syphilis, it's not gonna happen only on the feet, or the mouth, or the cheeks. It will happen on your, you know, body parts thing. Hello, Mielu! Hi, Mielu! Do you have syphilis? Have you ever had syphilis? The fingers? Not the fingers. But I'm just saying that it can get really bad on really bad part of the bodies. Unfortunately, I cannot show that on stream because it would be out of Twitch TOSs. Hello, Miss Paint Mouse. Hello. Compensating. Yes. I can show that on stream, fortunately, because of Twitch TOS. So I'll just let you imagine. Anyway, I had some times before the stream to pick up some flowers. Do you want to see them? I picked up some flowers for you. Do you want to see them? Say yes. Say yes. Do you want to see them? Do you want to see my flowers? It's for you. 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 Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna show it anyway. I picked up some flowers for the parasite. I have. Thank you for the gifts up to Mielu. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lurk Master. Thank you. Thanks to you, Mielu will never have syphilis. I made some flower buckets for you. I got this flower for you. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. I got another one. I got another one. This one. This one. I don't know if you're really into flowers. You know, sometimes women complain when they get flowers instead of money or instead of a new car or a new house. But I really hope that flowers is okay for you. I got a third one. Yeah, this one looks a little bit dry and bloody in the middle, but trust me, it's a good flower. It's a good flower. What kind of flowers are this? It's flower I picked up for you. It's the flowers I picked up for you. And that's my last one. That's the last one. This one is not completely open, but you can keep it in your house and wait for it to bloom, okay? Yeah. Those are just flowers. It's just flowers. It's flowers. Do you want to know where I picked up those flowers? Do you want to know? I picked them up here. In this very cool flower field. Yay! This place is called Seaflower Town. Seaflower Town. Seaflower Town is good, isn't it? So fragrant. I know. Are those smell wave? Why would it smell? Why would it smell? It's just normal flowers. The vulture bees would love its nectar. Sayana Ulta filter. Those flowers look like they got the clap. I don't know what you mean by that, Ken. Oh, no, the flower's hiding. Oh, thank you! Thank you, Big Blueberry! Thank you for contributing to my mandolin, to my veggie cutter. Thank you. Wait, we're talking about vegetation. That's perfect. That's perfect. Thank you. I put a mandolin, a Japanese brand mandolin. I chose the brand very nicely because the Japanese one apparently is the best one, not because it's Japanese, but it's to cut my veggies and to cut my cauliflower. Imagine cutting imagine cutting the cauliflower just before with a mandolin. If you guys want to, not begging by the way, but like I love mandolins. Thank you, Big Blueberry. Thank you. I could cut that cauliflower. Look, putting that under the mandolin. Imagine. Thing Japan, but I actually looked it up, and even Western people use the Japanese one, so I guess it's just a good one. Okay, who wants the flowers? The 4 first people to say me can get flowers, because there's only 4 flowers, and I don't want to pick the other ones in the background. But if you don't want them because you think they're smelly for some reason, well, fuck you. Kill Prout. Voila. Me. Okay, hold on. 1 flower. Okay, Quench, you'll get this flower. Noir, you'll get this flower. Migu, you'll get this flower. And Aix, so you'll get this flower. Oh wait, no, it was Davy. I'm sorry, Aix, it was Davy. And Davy, you'll get this flower. Yay! Can I have one? I guess you guys can have all these flowers. I guess you guys can have all this flower, and that's gonna be my gift to thank you guys for listening to me, because that was pretty much everything I had to say about this very wholesome subject. Just throwing flowers at you right now. Got a bouquet. That's not just for you. That's for all the parasites, okay? That's for everyone. Thank you for listening. I genuinely had a lot of fun. Can you see me? I genuinely had a lot of fun doing that. It's been a very long time I haven't done deep dives, because I don't know, I just didn't really feel like it. You know? And I'm glad I found a new little interest, that is skin diseases, even if I'm not very nerdy and scientific about it. I like looking at cool pictures with you and explaining stuff. We should definitely do that soon, and we should do that more often. We should really do that more often. This stream was fantastic. Thank you. You want every single flower, Ishka? Ishka, you can get 1 bouquet, just because I haven't seen you in a while. She's buried in a sea of beautiful flowers. I came for Mafia, but I'm so glad I stuck around for stuff like this. For Mafia? You mean Hitman? You mean you came for Hitman? I'm glad you guys liked it. Beautiful flower. Hello, Slug. Hello. Good job putting all this together too. Thank you. I had so much fun. I really tried to make it fun. I really tried to make it fun for everyone, to not make it too... I hope it wasn't too boring. I know I had to talk about some technical stuff at the beginning, but it's just to put stuff in context so that you guys can understand better. But I want to do more. Let's do more deep dives in the future. I don't know about what, but it's something that I genuinely love making and preparing, even though it makes me a bit nervous. It makes me a little bit nervous, because every time I prepare a stream that is not just video game, it's making me nervous. Thank you! Flowers! Wait, is this real? Did you guys get me the actual mandolin? Because I e-begged like a whore? No way! Hold on. We gotta do a cooking stream then. Let's do a cooking stream soon to celebrate that. Wait, my thing. Yellow Fever Connie Crusher 69. Thank you. Thank you for giving like the $70 left. What the hell? Thank you, Yellow Fever Connie Crusher. Thank you. And Big Blueberry too. Thank you. Thank you. That's so nice. Thank you so much. Get a fucking chainmail glove for that mandolin. I swear to fucking God, no. I don't need it. You think I need gloves to use a mandolin? What do you think I'm gonna catch? Syphilis? Did you keep eating the blood sausage? I ate the blood sausage the day after, but the rest I put it in the freezer because I think my parents are gonna come visit me soon, so I want them to taste my blood sausage, and I just don't want to eat it all the week. But yeah, I don't worry, I didn't throw it away. Come on. Make cauliflower salad next cooking stream. Man, what if we? Oh, I would love to make. Okay, what about making a dish inspired by this? A dish inspired by this. Cauliflower over some meat. Cauliflower and meat goes well together. Just as a continuation of today's deep dive. But I'm so glad you guys liked it. I'm so glad you guys liked it. Thank you. I got a little bit distracted by the mandolin, but nothing is boring when you're involved. Ah! Actually learned so much today. Thank you so much. Very entertaining. Thank you guys. Thank you. Your deep dives are always wonderful, and this one was an exception. I feel like I was a bit more. I think that this one was my favorite one to make out of all the deep dives. I think it was the one where I was the most prepared, but that's normal because it's my last one. So I mean, the last one I've done. I don't know. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Brown cauliflower. I have a cauliflower in my fridge. Maybe I'll do that for very on theme, but maybe I'll do that for dinner just after. I haven't eaten anything today once again because I've been a little bit sick. As cold as Vox casts have been persevered for us to learn from. Yeah, and hold on. Let's go there. Oh shit. Sorry. Yeah, you got the baby a second time. That's great, isn't it? Isn't that great? Isn't great? You see that hospital? The hospital. Hold on. It's badly cut. You will see some cuts of like TV shows, but it's okay. I just hope there's nothing wrong. This museum exists since it's located in a hospital where people have been working in that hospital for a long time, and they've always been displayed here. All the molds, all the wax molds have been displayed here for people to study, for doctors to study. And I think it's just really, really cool. They kept it exactly like it was before. They didn't touch it. And also I didn't mention, but every mold is categorized, ordered alphabetically. So the first disease you can find in the museum is acne, and the last one is a disease that starts with a Z, but I don't remember what it is. But that's so cool. I think it's so cool. It's such a cool place. I really want to go there one day. Really want to go there one day. And I think I heard someone buying gamer subs. Thank you very much. Thank you for buying gamer subs. I didn't see the little notification, but thank you. That would be a school trip. Imagine being a teacher and bringing your like 7 years old there. So cool that they're preserving this publicly. Yes. You still have to do a reservation if you want to go there. They said they host approximately 400 people per month. And why did they say you needed a reservation? There was a reason, but I don't remember. I think it's mostly because it's hosted in a hospital and you cannot just like go there whenever you want. I wonder if they rule incoming patients through the museum for shits and giggles. If I was a patient at that hospital, I'll go there. I'll go there just for, just for my little walk instead of walking outside and touching that disgusting grass. Imagine having a mold of yourself in there to be remembered as a freak forever. You can also just catch syphilis by spitting on someone, I think. I think that also works. I don't know. I think so. I think so because it was extremely contagious. You didn't even have to feet. Ooh, nipple? You didn't even have to have LS. Bref. You know what? Little office. Where's my little office? No, you know what? I'm gonna end up in warm. I'll be warm. I'll be warm for the end of the stream. I'm gonna stop there. I know deep dives are never very long because once again, deep dives that are too long is just too much information. It's just people get unfocused at one point and I don't want that. So it has been a quite short stream. I thought I would have time to play video games, but I'm gonna vomit. If I do that with the motion and stuff, I'm just gonna vomit. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for Anonymous for the gift sub to YG. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow on Kiki's channel. It'll be on Kiki's channel. How do I do? Is Kiki here? Can she do a shout out to herself? I can do it. Shout out. Kiki Chiwi like this. That's not how you do it at all. Shout out. Kikichiwi. Oh, you added English translation. Let's go. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. Okay, I will be on Kiki's channel tomorrow at 6 p.m. French time, which is 2 hours earlier than my normal stream. We are gonna play Schedule 1 with 2 other French VTubers. It's gonna be a French-only stream. So I will be speaking to you in French, okay? And Kiki apparently added English translation for you guys, which is so nice of her. See, she actually loves you. You guys said that Kiki hated you, but she loves you. She loves you. I'm excited. I'm gonna be the only one who played Scheduled 1 before. So I will be carrying again. And it will last 2 hours, I think, because one of the girls got to go early. So yeah, I'm excited. Kiki's gonna start the stream 1 hour earlier, but I will be there just an hour after. Voila! Time to bust out DPL to talk shit in chat. I won't stream my POV though, okay? Kiki is gonna be the only one streaming it. So I'll see you guys there if you want to. And then on my channel, it's gonna be... Wait, I'm gonna go there. Wait, no, I need to schedule. It's gonna be a morning stream. There is gonna be a morning stream. Oh, I haven't even shown the schedule. Well, it's okay. This one. Look, I use art. I tried to make a little collage thing. But on my channel, it's gonna be on Friday in the morning. I'm gonna play the Vintage Story with Bug and with Tomimi. And I think I will be streaming it. So, very early stream. I've never streamed outside of my stream time. I mean, that early at least. I will wake up. I will be there. I will be waking up. 5 a.m. for me, basically late night. I know a lot of you won't be able to attend it, but I'm considering streaming it. I'll see. I'll see in the moment. 6 a.m. art stream. A very rare Paracola POV. I streamed my POV last time I played Schedule 1 last week. My streak is so fucking dead. I'm sorry, guys. I'll see. I'll see. But I think I'm gonna stream it. Because, I don't know, Vintage Story is a really cool game. I really love it. And at night, don't worry. If you're not here in the morning, I will be there at 8 p.m. I'll be there at night. We'll do stuff. I don't know what, but I think we're gonna play Stalker. I think it's gonna be Stalker. On Saturdays, there's gonna be maybe Stalker, also Stalker, so we can finish Stalker because I love Stalker. And on Sunday is gonna be our stream. Voila! You can see the schedule everywhere. Twitter, Discord, YouTube. Tout ça. You know how you say yada yada yada? In English, you say tout ça in French. Like, I do this and I do this, et tout ça. Are you going to play Stalker? I might be playing Stalker because I want to play Stalker. maybe I won't want to play soccer that day. You will have to be here and discover what we do. Let's see. I'm gonna send you to someone. Gonna maybe lay down a little bit and make some cauliflower. Yeah. Very Stoky weekend incoming. Yeah. I love Stoker. I love it. I haven't played very well last time. I haven't played very well, but this time I will lock in. Boom. Let's go see. Let's go see Ira here. She is playing RimWorld. I love autistic games. Oh, is she gonna end? Oh god. Okay, I thought she was ending. Okay. I don't think she's ending. Let's go with Ira. You know, you see that sheep là with huge boobs. The one with big badunkers. You see the one I'm talking about? Yeah. Wool cuts up. Syphilis raid. Oh god. Did it work? Invalid username. Oh, did I write it? Oh, there's 2 T every time I write it with 1 T only. Raid. Wool cut. Syphilis raid. Let's go. If you don't like syphilis, you can use this raid message and copy paste it to her stream and be very, very nice with Era. That's my Discord link if you want to join. That's my Twitter and that is my YouTube channel. No, Pipa's Gripa, I'm not raiding an ASMR stream. I'm not, because what if you guys... No. What if you guys catch syphilis by watching it, huh? What if? Anyway. Okay, guys. Bye-bye! Thank you so much for coming today. That was really fun. That was really, really fun. Hope we do that more. And I'll see you tomorrow or on Friday. Warm Para is saying bye. 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 Bye.